Axel's garage. I am rumbling through the junk drawer to find a binder clip. And why do I need a binder clip? Well, there's a reason why we call the big dummy the big dummy. Because the big dummy called me up about a half hour after getting to school and said, Dad, I locked the keys in the car. And that's his 89 K5 Blazer that he's been driving for a total of January, February, 2 weeks in March. So 4, 8, 10 weeks, a week in December, 11 weeks. 11 weeks. Dad, I locked my keys in my car. So I said, okay, where's the spare set? In the glove compartment. In the glove compartment. No, you heard me right. He said the spare set is in the glove compartment. And his keys, his regular keys, fell out of his pocket when he was getting out of the car. Why he put them in his pocket before he got out of the car, I don't know. But they fell out of his pocket, and he shut the door, and then he realized that the keys had fallen out of his pocket. So the spare set's in the car. That's why you need to have 3 sets of keys. If you have kids, you need at least 3 sets of keys. Hide 1 set. Alright? For all the parents that have kids that are getting near the driving age, make a 3rd set and hide it. Hide it. Because this has happened before with my daughter. I know it has. It's deja vu all over again. So anyway, I need a binder clip. And I need a couple other things in order to get. I have a lockout kit, but I really don't like using them because they kind of do bend the door just a little bit when you put that wedge in. And I think there's a workaround that we might be able to use. You know, it might have happened some 25-ish years ago that somebody might have gotten locked out of a K5 Blazer with it running. And we did find a workaround, so I might need a binder clip, and I might need a couple other things. Let's head to the garage. Alright, so in my mess of a garage, I need that. I need some kind of 12-volt power source, and I need some kind of jumper wire. It's kind of thin. Ooh, here's a jumper with clamps on it. Alright, I think I can make that work. Just in case, let me take this speaker wire. Alright, so I got some wire. I got a 12-volt source. Now I just gotta find my lockout kit. Well, I guess it could have been worse. The big dummy could have parked in the dirt, but he didn't. So I got clean access to right back here, which is where I want to get. Alright, so behind the bumper under the tailgate, there's 2 harnesses that go up into the tailgate. Alright, the one with the orange wire is for the key switch on the tailgate. The one with the blue and tan wire is for the switch in the dash. So now this runs up and into the tailgate, and this runs back into the vehicle along the chassis up front. So what the switch does is the switch gives power to either the tan or the blue to go up and down. I don't know which is which, but that's what I'm going to try to do with my little jumper wire and my 12-volt starter pack. I know. What was the binder clip for? Well, the binder clip was just in case I had to use a piece of utility wire or a scrap piece of wire. I could clamp the binder clip to the jumper pack. Alright, so I got 12 volt on this. Not going up and down. And it's not doing nothing. Okay. Do I need to ground it to the vehicle, maybe? Let's try that. Let's see if I ground it to the vehicle. Nothing. Get a better ground. Definitely on there. Come on, baby. weird. That should work. I don't know what happened. In theory, that should have worked. Once I grounded it, I was getting some sparking, but I just don't think that jump pack is enough to turn that big window motor down. It's just not budging. I don't know whether it's frozen or what. I mean, it's freezing out here. It's about 22 degrees. So I guess we're gonna resort to the lockout kit, which I didn't want to do, but let's see how that goes. I looked around for a good spot to get into the door with the lockout kit, and like you know, those lockout kits were made for newer cars, which the upper door panel or the part that goes around the window, they're real thin on a newer car. But on these old trucks, it's like that thick. You know, it sort of goes in, and that's how it seals up. So in order for me to get that thing, you know, that thing, whatever it's called, the rod, in there to either hit the door latch or the door lock button, I really got to make a lot of room, and I don't want to do that. These doors are 28 years old. My theory here with the rear window makes sense. I know because I did it like 25 years ago. Well, somebody did it, not me. A friend locked their keys in the car while it was running 25 years ago, and it was a K5 Blazer, and we happened to get the window open that way, and we were able to get in. So this theory should work. I don't know if it's my ground or that red jumper wire that I'm using is a thin wire, so I'm going to use this as a little thicker wire, and I am going to get a better ground, and I think it should be enough. I'll give this window a little bang, some bangs, just in case it's frozen, and I think we should be good that way. I'm going to go back under the car because that makes more sense. So let's see what happens. And yeah, it's a good thing I brought the binder clip because now I need it because I'm using that other wire. See, there was a reason for the binder clip. All right, the big dummy's all set. Doors are unlocked. Windows back up. Oh, the camera died. When you saw me going back and forth, what I was doing was I was hearing that click. You know, I was getting good contact, and I'm hearing that motor click, and I know the motor's a little on the weak side, on its way out, and I went up and I kept banging the window, and I kept trying to separate the weather strip from the glass, because like I said, we had some stormy weather the last couple days. Today it's in the low 20s, so I had a feeling that there was, you know, just a little bit of ice sticking to that rubber and glass, and that's enough to make that weak motor not go down. And once I really banged it good and separated that strip on the bottom of rubber from the glass, the window went down real slow, but it went down. My video camera died, so I don't know how much of that I actually caught on camera. I had it recording the whole time, and it's just so cold out here, the battery went dead really fast. But hey, the big dummy is a big dummy for a reason, and that's the second time I believe he locked the keys in the car. But at least the first time was no big deal because, yeah, the spare keys were at home where they belong. So now we're going to go make a third set because I took the spare keys out of his glove compartment where they don't belong, and we're going to go make a third set, and this way I have a hidden set for when the big dummy does it again, and that's why he's called the big dummy. Big dummy. Everybody laughs at me when I call him the big dummy. He's a big dummy, that's why. Big kid, smart kid in school, smart kid outside of school, but you know, parents know he's a dummy. All right, that's it today from Axel's Garage in the cold. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. It's right down there below. If you enjoy what we're doing here at Axel's Garage and all our big dummy antics, please subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.